was off the shirt. It's caressed the shirt. So it can't be. It's touched. It can't be wide. It is actually touched up.
So can he change his decision now? He's given a wide. Can he change his decision and get... Okay, that's good. I like that.
Abdullah.
Cross the arms. Change the decision. Yes, Lyndon Honeyball. So it's not out. What are you doing? No wide. Is he going? What's happening? It is. Changed his decision. So, not a wide. Let's go down to Namrata with the toss. Match number 15.
It's time for the toss for match 15 of Abu Dhabi 2024. It's Marsfield Samparvi taking on Chennai Brave Jaguars. I have the match referee, Avi. Both are here with me, along with the captains of both the teams, Tassara Pereira of Chennai Brave Jaguars and Rohan Mustafa of Marsfield Samparvi. Let's flip that coin. It's the call. So Marsfield Samparvi has won the toss and they've elected to bowl first.
Thank you, Nemo. Good girl. Hold on. Hold on. Captain Nemo. My toss. Dictioner into the attack here. Luke Wood. Standing figures of 3 for 8. Nearly had 4 for 8. But it was the caressing of the shirt rather than the glove. Thought there's a bit of glove love, but no. Lewis survives. Very, very good numbers. Under 10. Extraordinary. Tixana. Outside edge. No damage done. And he's busy on TV somewhere else.
He's in the auction right now. Right now, IPL auction in Saudi Arabia. His name is up right now. T10. Which team will get him?
Yeah, he's in demand. At Chennai. Pitch there at Chapel. Oh, hello. Stuff. Well done. Is that TKC? Was Tom Cadmore, yeah. We got that one right. Pretty busy. Wickets flying everywhere, the odd boundary. And he's TKC.
That's really good. Well done, TKC. I like that as well.
Hoping for a good price tag too, T10. Like that. Just been told in my ear, he's gone to the Rajasthan Royals.
Old Travis wants a bit of him.
You think you're playing there? Yeah, it's just a little grip there. Nice and solid. Geez, Louis, Evan Lewis that is, he's going to have to play something extraordinary with Kushan Ferreira. Mr. Bolt. Oh, I do love a Mumbai Indian. He says is he going back there? I think he was already been there in the past, hasn't he? Mumbai Indians.
If I'm right, Mumbai Indians, have they had a left arm seam bowler, part of their franchise every time they've won it? McClenaghan, Johnson. No, I'm on about New Zealanders now, so we've also got Bolt and Franklin, James Franklin.
Jimmy F, that's right. He's playing more as a batter, to be fair, back then, I reckon. A couple of overs here and there, but Jimmy Franklin at times, yeah, came in at 4 on occasions, smashed it around. 19 for 4, after 4. apologies there, 20 on the board for 4. After 4 overs, it's ticked over. Barrera and Lewis, two magical left-hand batters in this fastest format, and they need to be right here tonight, Sunday evening, almost 7:20 p.m. and someone else who can bowl rockets is in. Nokia.
KKR, this man's gone to. KKR.
Swivel to get all of it. Stoinis down there. Is that Butts again?
That was just Butler down there.
Told here, 6.5 call. Because Josh Hazel, he's gone for 12.5 for RCB. It's a lot of movement in the Indian Premier League in this mega auction. Oh, that is good pace. Look at the carry. Hey.
Just under 150, that 148.6. And you can tell it is. Just watch this fly. Nicholas Poran is taking this as it's still going up and up. You beauty. We like seeing that, Danny Morrison.
Yeah, and you think about Evan Lewis. He's got fast hands. He is good against seriously good quick bowling too, so this will be a good contest. Wonderful hand-eye is Lewis. That's mine, and that's mine, says Lewis. Didn't get all of it. Will happily take a single and say, Kushal, it's back to you.
I just remember, because we're slightly over here, a couple of pitches over, it's a little bit further to that leg side for these left-handers, and hence why Norkia is saying, yep, I'm just going to go short of a length and see if you can hit me into the inflatables.
To the bouncy castle. Barrera, he has taken it on. He's lucky, he's clothed this horribly. Visa tidies up. Asking was nearly 20. They've only hit 2 boundaries in the first 5 overs almost. And that, oh, God, it's quite tasty, that wasn't it? Over 150 this time. Bristling with the moustache in November. Come on, Heinrich. No run. Oh, no, no. There's gone past 20, the asking now. We've got 1 to go in the 5th. Only 3 off this so far. Sliced. And he's got it fine enough and almost goes for 6. First boundary in 20 deliveries. We've had 5. And now the New Yorkers are 27 for 4.
Long way to go for the strikers. 102 needed off 30 balls. They're rocked early by a wonderful spell of fast left-arm swing bowling of Luke Wood. Can they get themselves back into the contest now? Man of the hour, really, isn't it? Ahmed, who was sensational last night, bowling that crucial final over, spearing in the Yorkers at good pace, and showing everybody how good a young operator is. This was last night, dude. You'll have a look.
Yeah, spot on. Yorkers, low full toss, hard to get away. Again, making him reach. Gets that one spot on. Simply brilliant.
Yeah, the last 2 overs, Gleason bowled 9, and Debra bowled a 10. Exceptional. Both of them were exceptional. Oh no, no. That's just 0-0. Give me a no ball. Luckily, it was nowhere near the batter, so there was no real danger, but no ball all the same. There was a little bit of dew. I was down there half an hour ago. It was just getting a little bit slippery, so you can understand that from the youngster.
Just drying off the hands. It's into the surface this time, and that's been punished up onto the embankment.
Sixth of the innings, and Kusal Pereira, who went for an X-ray a couple of days ago on a suspected broken finger. Good to see him back, and he's okay, and hopefully that finger is all 100%. This is a good hit. Powerful ball striker, a good pivot of the hips to get the back leg through the shot. Been a great start here for Debra, who had such a good night last night. Gone! He gets his reward. He goes straight. He goes full. And the young man continues to impress.
You miss eye hit. Pereira probably felt the length was there to go, but he's tried to go too much leg side, I think. It's there, but look, he's just trying to hoy that leg side. If he looks to go straight, maybe long off, yeah, you understand that, but it's just a hoy to the leg side. Pays the price. And Ibra picks him up. Pereira gone for 11. It is 34-5.
So on the right, the left-hander coming in, left-hander replacing left-hander. Going to be a bit of a mixed bag this over, but the big wicket of Kusal Pereira was just finding a little bit of form, a little bit of groove.
Look at the shape, look at the head. The head's looking all leg side.
Yeah, and if you think of someone from the opposition side, Tom Kohler Catmore, and we focus on how he hits, and he keeps his head down, even seconds after the ball's been hit almost. Well, that's good. That's good bowling. Aggressive, pace. Yeah, okay, he's just going to check that Sullivan Ryan is all right. And we hope he is. I think he is, but I do like the aggression from the youth.
It's a flush blow. It's a flush blow, and Puran's just saying to him, don't ever say sorry, don't apologise. That's clocked him promptly, Niall.
Yeah, I think the grill's gone back into Narayan's face. Just saw him just checking his nose. I reckon the grill has been pushed back into his face, so I hope Sullivan Narayan is okay. So that is a fast bouncer, but the direction is impressive. Don't want to cause any damage, but as a fast bowler, you do run in. Your intention is to bowl a bouncer. Thankfully, Sullivan Narayan looks like he's okay.
When he asks you who's captain, don't say Kyron Pollard, because you are for today. HIA, head injury assessment. This is yesterday for Evra. Showed you between him and Gleeson earlier. This was his over. Missed once. Maybe that last one was close to a half volley, but he just about hit 4 out of 6.
Yeah, and the tears tell the story. And that man on your screen, Nabil Hashmi. These numbers, 1 for 8 today, 1 for 18, 0 for 11, but the pace is really good as well. Well, that man on your left of your screen, Nabil Hashmi, he is the general manager, chief selector, head scout, team manager, everything with the Deccan Gladiators. Has been with his team pretty much since day dot, Dooley. Gone! And he found this young man by looking at videos on Facebook, and he is not letting the general manager down.
Well, he's looking at different videos than you and I do, Nobby, and well done to him. That is a beauty. Bouncer, then a ripper. Straight through the defences or aggression of Sunil Narayan. Cleans him up, 2 in the over. And all of a sudden, with Narayan going without scoring, strike is a 35 to 6.
Keeler saying, left-handed batter batted up the order in the last game, batted try the number 8. Was there at the back end of the game. 35 for 6 for Ahmed. Well, I'll tell you what, this is pleasure to watch. A young man making his way in the game, dominating with ball in hand. Go with the pegs again. Fast and full again. Nice. Very nice. Ahmed. Shouldn't be 2. Well, he wants it. He wants it. We'll make it 2.
Does go to show, though, Niall, and looking at young talent around the world, whether they be boys or girls cricket, sort your social media out. Make sure you're putting clips on your social media, because you just never know. You never know who's looking, who's watching. You might be something slightly different. You might have a bit of potential. You just don't know with all of these leagues, all of this ownership around the world nowadays. No, can't be too sure.
Yeah, put yourself out there, promote yourself. 6 overs ball, 1 and over, 2 wickets in it, 37 for 6. $37 for 6 of me reads ugly scenes here for the strikers, chasing a big one as well. Deccan Gladiators once again with the bat were mesmerising at times. And David Visa is going to have a trundle. good all-rounder over South Africa and Namibia. International did a great job for Namibia. The back end of his career really did help get out to Rasmus and Pierre de Bruin. Namibia side getting to three T20 World Cups in a row, which is a great achievement. Round the wicket, Evan Lewis is still out there. Cutter, up in the air, enough on it, 6.
And to the surface, Lewis has just been a spectator, hasn't he? Faced 14 deliveries now, though. He hasn't got going, but just lost wickets at the other end continuously. Goes into the surface. I think it was a knuckleball more than a cutter, maybe. No, just looking at that, it certainly floated out.
Yeah, it did float out. You do see him bowl a lot of cutters, but it looked like that was either the knuckle or maybe the ball just a little bit deeper in the hand. Seemed to just drift out of the hand. Then got flogged for 6. Should try and get 2 here. Lewis should try and keep striking. Feel is saying as a young, fit man, he'll get back.
About damage limitations again, having lost their first game, picked up a win in their second, the Strikers. Big losses really hurt your net run rate, and you have to feel with 5 teams going through to the playoffs, net run rate will come into it at some stage, maybe for that 4th and 5th spot.
Just trying to overhit the ball now. Lewis tried to hit the ball too far and too hard. Have a look at that one again. Just losing shape here, Evan Lewis. Think of the cleanest, most powerful hitters. They're so still. Have a look at this. Have a look at the body position. Look at the head is off the train of the ball, and the front leg is way too far outside. I mind clearing your leg. Obviously, you need to clear, but you've got to keep some kind of body weight into the stroke. That's very well bowled. That's excellent bowling.
That one there might have been the same sort of delivery. Whether it's a knuckleball or like you said, whether it's one he just holds deeper in the palm. Certainly floats out a little bit, or quite a lot slower, I should say.
Very, very good this from David Lisa. Another slow ball. Going through his variations.
It's sort of a split seam, isn't it? Like it's really wide. Ball that Glenn McGrath used to bowl really well. Really wide. It just sort of floats out at a lot slower pace. Been a couple in this over. 108, 107, 113.
You think as a batter you should pick up on that unless he's changing it very late in his action. Oh, brilliant from David Visa. Swung back beautifully. Pace on. Castles. Akil Hussain. And they've lost their 7.
Well, he's still got it. The ripe age of 39. This one is 2 fingers right behind the seam. And look at the ball shake back in. Still swinging after 7 overs. Cleans up the off stump. Akil Hussain. He's on his way. And the Strikers, well, they're not doing much of it. Gone for 2, 46 for 7.
Well, 7 down. Tanvir's the new man in. What can he do? We're in a world of pain here, the New York Strikers. Their captain's a couple of hours away. The IPL auction sitting at the Mumbai Indians table. Never Lewis is still there, so when Lewis is there, they've got some opportunity to limit the damage. David Beast's previous over was a wily, well-crafted set of 6. 7-7. Won the toss, strikers. Know exactly what they wanted to do. Gladiators at the moment look like a juggernaut. It's going to take some stopping. Well, Dooley, as a former fast bowler, it's about plans and then setting up batters.
Yeah, spot on. The short and just crushing into the grill. And then you go full, he's nowhere, the feet have gone nowhere. Not to be blamed, Sunil Narayan, when you're just being clocked in the helmet. No problem around that, but brilliant bowling from McGrath. Good pace as well.
Look at that, I wouldn't mind a slip, Nicky P. Any chance of a slip? 2 maybe. 47 for 7.
That Veer, too keen on getting in behind the line of that one.
Leg, deep backward square, deep mid wicket. Deep cover. We get one of those sweepers in, I reckon we get a slip in. That was full. You're talking about the social media, dude. I just think for every game now around the world, every game is an audition. Because there's so many different leagues, and there's such a crossover actually of personnel, of management, whether it be coaches, assistant coaches, analysts, team managers. Every day as a professional cricketer, whatever tournament it is, big or small, it's an audition. Somebody will be watching.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They've all got scouts everywhere, haven't they? Always looking for something, the next thing.
The tournament we did last year, T10, and there was Wasim Akram Jr., if you remember, and he also bowled left arm pace, and there was a lovely piece between Wasim Akram Senior and Junior at the Ring of Fire. He also got some Abu Dhabi T10 opportunity. Now, what's happened here? Finger. Just on the follow through, non-bowling hand, which is important. Well, he's pointed to the palm, which is a good sign first and foremost, as opposed to the tip of the finger. It's hit firmly back from Evan Lewis. Physio and Doc and medical team will just have a wee look at that.
David Visa picked up that previous wicket of Akil Hussain. Looking at his variations. One's a little bit slower, wide. Same sort of thing with a wide grip, and then this one's swinging the ball back in really nicely. Look how he holds the ball, so it's running in like that. See him split the fingers sometimes as well, late. That one there is the full pace swinger. And when he gathers, in his gather, he might be able to just spread those fingers around for that slightly slower one. There you go. There you go, just spreads the fingers wide and then drops the hand straight down the back of the ball. Or on the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see it a little bit more through, fingers closer together.
That's why the wicket balls of each first and foremost. It's good swing. Roll your fingers down the back. Just get a bit of back spin on the ball. Outside edge, four and mops up nicely. End of the over. Just 2 off the over. 8 done. Go slow. 48 for 7. Just 2 overs remaining. This fixture. Strikers, well, I don't think they're going to get over the line. 81 the need for 12 balls, and they've got the floating power play to deal with. And Dick Shanna is going to bowl it. Just 2 fielders outside. Long on and deep mid wicket. We're just giving strike to Lewis, which is not a bad ploy. Lewis does like and favour the leg side. Long on to try and beat to the deep mid wicket. Dick Shanna just been purchased by Rajasthan Royals. The Pink City down to Jaipur. A busy day over there in Saudi. You happy men tonight? You not so happy too. Oh, Nicholas Bourne just got one on the, I reckon, the inner of the ankle. And you know, when things are going bad, duck, duck, duck 4, inside edge onto the ankle.
He's got the pads on underneath the trousers, but I think that you're right. He clipped the bottom edge of the bat, or has he missed it completely? No, at the bat and the right on the inside of the foot.
Evan Lewis doesn't like coming down the pitch to spinners. He very rarely gets down the pitch to the slower bowlers. Tugged away. Field placing. Visa does well. Back for a couple. Norkia's out there in the middle. He'll find out soon. He's going to play at Eden Gardens for Kolkata. 50's come up with that too. I wonder if anyone sent a message out. Can Evan Lewis go over the offside? Because everybody is inside the ring. Doesn't think the offside. He would do well to get one through the offside from that angle, but the point would be just to not just block one side of the ground off and free your mind and play the ball on its merits as opposed to just being preoccupied with leg side.
Often the case, isn't it? Thinking about power, you think your stronger side, but the opportunities on the offside are there even now for the right-hander.
Oh, nearly clipped the pad before Tanvir dropped the baton in for a boundary. Have a look at this one out of the hand, dude. I thought this was a leg spinner almost.
Is Wrongen coming back into the right-hander? That little Wrongen that he's got the knuckleball as well, the one that floats back in, the swinger.
Soon finish the floating power play, 9 off it. 1 over left, 57 for... Match 15 is coming up very soon. The unbeaten Morrisville Samp Army, led by Rohan Mustafa, coached by Lance Clues, up against the Chennai Brave Jaguars, who are 0 from 2. That's Chaminda Vas and Tisara Pereira with a bit of Sri Lankan fever. They need a win. Oh, David Visa, you're just playing with the batters here.
Yeah, Tanvir, not his role to be getting all these runs. Got 7 wickets and trying to pursue this target. Again, it's that slower delivery down at 106. Just floats and swings and difficult to play.
He's opening them up here like a can of beans.
Got it coming out beautifully, hasn't he? Visa. Slow ball is. That was the knuckleball. That one was the knuckle. All these variations.
Well, then pace on short one. Good one. Good from David Visa. Well, the last over the game here, we could get a maiden. Pace on, there's another knuckler. Split grip. Throw the bat. How do you stop decking gladiators, Julie?
Well, the frightening thing is that Nicholas Buran has got 4 runs, 4 bats. That's what's frightening. Because at some stage you feel he'll come good. Throw him in and around what we saw today from the likes of Rousseau and what we've seen from Butler and Stoinis, TKC. I mean, it is just a full. Mike Gleason's going well, laughing. And Nicholas, it was a little thin edge. He swung so hard, he probably didn't know.
Beautiful Yorker. But it's strange, that edge, though, because the ball swung after the edge, and that rarely happens as an ex-keeper. Normally when there's a nick, it doesn't swing a great deal, but that definitely kept swinging. But, yeah, Boran swung hard. And the numbers. His numbers in this tournament average about 37. To play this comp, that's going to be another wide. The Nicholas Boran is probably the best batter to have played this tournament. Okay, TKC is the most run. So he will have an impact. There's no doubt he's going to have at least 2 or 3 good days out. And he'll be thinking, as long as it's at the back end of the tournament, I don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, in the Harlem Globetrotters of the T10, aren't they?
Last ball, dot ball, brilliant performance by Deccan Gladiators. What a wonderful win, a thumping win. 68-run margin in a 10-over game is an astonishing when batting first. Again here at the T10, the 3rd biggest win in terms of runs at the Abu Dhabi T10. Set up by that man with the ball on your screen, Luke Wood. Left arm pacer from the UK, picked up 3 for 8, but all the bowlers backed up the batters. You can take the Deccan Gladiators down at the moment. Strikers certainly didn't know how.
Pretty ordinary batting performance, and you've got to look at Evan Lewis and say 23 off 24 balls in a T10 comp. Please, I know you were losing wickets at the other end, but you've got to do something. 60 for 7 off 10. That is a dismal looking batting card as far as the strikers are concerned. This is very good. Not one bowler going at more than 10 per over, 3 for 8. Luke Wood was simply superb. Ibra with a couple as well, and the one for Richard Gleason.
Well, match 14. Deccan Gladiators 128 for 3 after being asked to bat first. Russo brilliant. Colacanbo was useful. Butler was entertaining. Wicket for Amir and Tanvir, and in reply, well, it was a peculiar kind of inning. 60 for 7. Lewis carrying his bat for 23 at less than a run a ball. Gladiators by 68. Well, I mentioned the margin of victory. That was the 3rd biggest in the history of the Abu Dhabi T10. The Warriors up the top. The Punjabi legends by a monstrous 99, and Samp over Team Abu Dhabi a couple of years back by 79. But that game just there, it's 3rd in the ladder. That's a huge win for the Deccan Gladiators. So well done to Mushy and his merry men. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with some reaction from Abu Dhabi.
Así. Me van a así. Mira. Mira. Ya.